Damn, this coffee is so fucking good. What's the motherfucking deal, YouTube fans? This your boy, Coach Dante, in the building with you guys today. I'm feeling lovely this morning. I'm feeling good this morning by the grace of God. Because you know why? The Rockets beat the Los Angeles Lakers 139 to 130. Now, you know, Lakers season is put more to a damaging hold because they supposed to come into this season. They go out and get Carmelo Anthony, which is they've been trying to get for a couple of years now. They go out and get Kendrick Nunn. They get Malik Monk in the off season. They have LeBron James, the best player in the world. They have Anthony Davis. He can't stay healthy. They have a coach in Frank Vogel who's supposed to be a defensive-oriented coach. But other than that, the Lakers season has been anything but a shit show this year. But when you look at a Rockets team that was rebuilding, they got great young talent on the team. And did I expect the Lakers to come in and struggle as they did? No, I have not. No, I did not. I had the Lakers at least going to the playoffs, at least being the third seed in the Western Conference because of this guy, LeBron James, and the best player in the world. But the Lakers' defense is so bad. I mean, LeBron James, the biggest thing he did was put this team together. Turn down a Buddy Hield trade, which you should have had, and said, come on, I can win with Russell Westbrook. And if you can't win with Russell Westbrook, nobody can win with Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook has proven that you can't win with this guy. Now, other than that, Russell Westbrook did have a good game last night. Wasn't his fault. But we're going to get into these stats in a minute. The Rockets come out and ready to play. And I'm told you guys, these are NBA professionals, just like NFL professionals. If you're in the NBA, you're pretty good. The only thing, the Rockets are very, very young. They're much more hungrier. Most of the Rockets' win comes against playoff contending teams. The Rockets came out last night. They came out very good. Jalen Green is starting to show his actual real potential. Now, I know it was a struggle going on in the season. And I know some of the Rockets fans kind of regret of picking Jalen Green and wish we put Mobley. But I still 100% love this pick because the man, athleticism, his shooting has got better. Which is I expected to get better. But the guy's shooting has got better. The guy driving to the basket, dribbling and pulling up, making the big shots. 13-0 run. Jalen Green starts off the overtime with the first 7 points of the overtime. Kevin Porter Jr. was okay. Şengün has 18 points. Josh Christopher was great last night. And Josh Christopher is my favorite Rocket on the Rocket. Now, just because Jalen Green and Kevin Porter Jr. and Christian Wood are your two studs, are your three studs, but Josh Christopher, defense, his shot making got better. And when he was in the summer league, his shot wasn't falling. But he went to the gym, he worked on his jump shot. And that jump shot is falling. But it always feels good to beat the Lakers. That's the one team I do not like in the NBA. I respect the organization and the championship culture that Magic Johnson and, Kareem and Kobe, Shaq stood, yes. But I hate them. And it always feels good, especially when we have a 17-49 record and we're not even close in a playoff picture. We're a developing young talent. Still be able to beat the Lakers. I don't give a damn how many times the Lakers beat us this season. Because when they did beat us, the games were close. The games were close. They didn't dominate. The games were close. And like my old coach always told me, if you lose to a team and the game is close, you could beat them. You could beat them. And the Rockets lost 3 times. All 3 of the games was actually close. A 10-point loss, 2-point loss, and I think the Rockets, the very last time at home, lost by single digits to the Lakers. And yesterday they beat them in overtime. Now, if you want to say LeBron James had an easy layup, okay, that's fine. But Carmelo Anthony, pump fake, he resets, he was open too. He should have made that shot too as well. But then overtime, Jalen Green happens. Kevin Porter Jr. in the 4th quarter hits a big 3. Şengün hits the 3. I thought the game was already over, but he put the icing on the cake last night. If Şengün gets him a consistent jump shot, that guy can be unstoppable. That guy can be good, actually unstoppable. Schroeder came back. Eric Gordon was good. That crossover by Eric Gordon on LeBron James was filthy. He turned LeBron James all the way around. But this was a solid victory for the Rockets. Each Rockets win came against playoff teams. But still, the Magic. The Magic are not a playoff team. But Brooklyn, they're a playoff team. They're a playing team, but they're a playoff team when they got everybody. And that was with James Harden. I think we still played them one time. Lakers, they're a playing team. They supposed to be a playoff team. The Bulls, they're a playoff team. We beat them. Memphis, they're a playoff team. We beat them. So we beat playoff contending teams. Each team we beat, pretty much, they were playoff contending teams. So the Rockets play well against teams that you don't expect them to play well against. The Rockets play good for at least us first half. At least the first half against Miami. Until Tyler Hero got hot in the middle of that second quarter. And after that, I believe that's when the game was lost right there. But this Rockets team, man, they fight. They don't give up. They got heart. KJ Martin was good last night. KJ Martin was solid, real solid last night, man. KJ Martin was a beast last night. And I got to give it to these young players, man. These young players played pretty deep, pretty good, man. They fought. They played decent. They played great. And I was impressed, man, last night, man. I was very impressed the way the Rockets played last night and played against the Lakers. I was very impressed, man. I loved it, the fight, the heart, the effort that this team put into it. I love it. I love going out there and watching this basketball team perform and compete the way they did. Kenyon Martin Jr., 40 minutes, 17 points, 11 rebounds. Not Frank Vogel. Silas, get this man some more goddamn minutes, please. The man can perform. The man been hitting the 3 ball pretty well. Give this man some more minutes. Let this man play. 40 minutes, 17 points. When he plays minutes, he can perform. Come on, coach. 38 minutes for Eric Gordon, 15 points. Şengün, 21 and 14, 40 minutes. Şengün. Good job by Şengün. Jalen Green, the player of the night. 32 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. Just being a willing passer, I would take for Jalen Green. I will take just being a willing passer. Okay? But this guy is having a hot second half. Having a hot second half. This guy is coming up, man. And the Lakers pretty much unleashed him last night. Kevin Porter Jr., I don't think he shot too well last night. But, hey, 10 points, 10 assists, 8 rebounds. Learning how to become a good point guard. Learning how to become a point guard. Being better at the point guard position. Got to shoot more consistently. Got to shoot more better. But, hey, hey, 10 points, 10 assists, 8 rebounds. Nice. Love it. Out of your point guard. Schroeder, 12 points, 6 assists. Not bad. Pretty good. Josh Christopher, 21 and 6 rebounds. Garrison Matthews, 7. Nawaba, 4 off the bench. I like that. I mess with that. Austin Reeves, 17 points, 33 minutes. Stanley Johnson, 5 points, 25 minutes. LeBron James, 23, 14 and 12. Malik Monk, 20. Russell Westbrook, 30. Carmelo Anthony, 13. Augustine had 16 points last night. And that was pretty much, pretty much. And LeBron James had a poor shooting game as well. He had an awful shooting game. Rockets shot 51% from the field. Lakers shot 46%. Rockets hit 17 threes last night. Lakers hit 18. The Rockets were more efficient from the three-point line than the Lakers. 42%. The Rockets hit their free throws last night. Maybe that because you didn't have Christian Wood or Jayshawn Tate last night. Maybe because you didn't have them last night. That's why probably the Rockets shot free throws better. But other than that, Rockets shot free throws better, 94%. Lakers shot 69% from the free throw line. Total rebounds, 50-48. Rockets did out-rebound them. 25 assists. That's pretty good. That's good ball movement by the Rockets. Pretty good assists right there, man, by the Rockets. Blocks, 4 blocks. Lakers had 7 blocks. Most of that LeBron James was the back end of the Lakers defense last night. 7 steals to 10 steals by the Lakers. Turnovers, both with 16 points apiece. The Rockets dominate the paint, 62 paint points to Lakers 52. So, other than that, shout out to everybody, man. The Rockets beat the Lakers 139-130, and it feels fucking good. And one more thing, shout out to the Spotlight Sports Network. Shout out to my boy Matt's coverage, again, who is a Rocket brethren to me as well. And Eric, Michael Guerrero, and Jadis. Where y'all are hiding at. This cup of coffee is sweet. Thank you, sweetheart, for making this coffee. But, end of the video, guys. You guys have a great day. And Lakers, how about them Rockets? So long. We out of here, coach.